Let's say we are given an array. Let's say the array is 1 2 3, and we want to print all permutations of the elements of this array. So this array can be a string also. In case of string, we want to print permutation of all the characters present in the string. If the array is 1 2 3, then the permutations of 1 2 3 are 1 2 3, 1 3 2, 2 1 3, 2 3 1, 3 2 1, 3 1 2. These are the six permutations of these three elements, right? How can we do it?
One way is like uh, we take each element and then print the combination of uh,
You can permutations take one element as fixed and print the permutation of rest of them,
yes.
right? So we fix one at the first position, and then we print permutations of two elements 2 and 3, right? So two elements can have two different permutations. Either it is 2 3 or it is 3 2.
Yes.
So this will print 1 2 3, this will print 1 2 3, and this will print 1 3 2.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, in the next step, we will fix 2 at the first position, and then if 2 is fixed at the first position, then the other elements which are left are 1 and 3. So we print both the permutations of 1 3. One is 1 3, one is 3 1. So 2 fixing 2 at the first position, 1 3 will print 2 1 3, and this will print 2 3 1. And similarly, we will fix 3 at the first position, and then we print all permutations of 1 2, which is 1 2 and 2 1. So this will print 3 1 2, and this will print 3 2 1, right? So if we have only two elements, let's say 1 2, if we have two elements, then what we do is first we fix 1 and then print all the permutations of 2. There is only one permutation of 2, right? So 1 2 will get printed. Then we fix 2 at the first position and print all permutations of 1. So there is only one permutation of 1. So 2 1 will be printed, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, if we have only one element, then we will fix that element and that's it, right?
Hmm.
Right? If we have n elements, then what we are doing is at the first position we are fixing all the elements, and then we are calling for permutations of rest of the n minus 1 elements, right?
Yes.
So this logic is basically recursive in itself. So let's say we have a signature like this, void print permutations, and let's say this is the array A, and we have the current index. Let's say current index is CID. So CID represents the current index, right? Initially, when we call this function, the current index will be 0. So what we will be doing is that let's say if we have 1 2 3, then this is the current index. At this index we will be fixing 1 2 and 3. So what we can do is that we will fix 1, then we will swap 1 and 2. So when we swap 1 and 2, then the array becomes 2 1 3, right?
Yeah.
Then we will fix 2, and then we will swap 1 and 3. So when we swap 1 and 3, the array becomes 3 2 1, and then we fix 3 at the position and call for permutations of 2 and 1. So what we are doing is that for integer I equals to CID, starting from the current index, I is less than length of the array I plus plus, and what we will do is that we will swap elements at position I with element at position current index. After swapping, we will call the same function to print all permutations of elements starting from current index plus 1.
Yes.
Right? And then after doing it, we will swap the elements again so that the array is same, right? Because
Okay.
first we will be swapping 1 and 2. Then we will be swapping 1 and 3, right? So at first position there should be 1 only,
Yes. Yes.
because otherwise what will happen is that we will end up swapping 1 and 2, and then we will end up swapping 2 and 3. So after doing this, we should be done, right? So this is our recursion. What should be the terminating condition for this recursion, or the base condition of this recursion? When should the recursion terminate?
If current index is at the end.
Yeah. So if current index is equal to a dot length,
Yeah.
right? If current index is equal to a dot length, means that we are outside the array,
Yes.
right? In fact, even if it is a dot length minus 1, it means that we are at the last element, and for the last element there is only one permutation possible,
Yes.
right? So if we are at the last element, then what should we do?
Just return it, I think.
Return. But if we just return, we are not printing the permutation.
No, return the array, entire array.
If we return the entire array, then where will we return the array to? To the calling function,
Yeah.
right? So we want to return multiple values. Basically, we want to print multiple values,
Okay. Okay.
right? So when we are at the last element, probably what we should do is that we should print the current array, because at this point the current array represents one permutation of the elements.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Print the array. Yes. Yes.
So print array A, right? So print the complete array. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So this will work. Let's do a dry run. Print permutations A starting from 0. 0 is the current index, right? Because this is Java, so it should be, and we are using we are calling it in main, so it should be public static, right?
Yeah.
We need to implement this print array function and swap function also.
Yes.
Right? Void print array. Then we need to implement this swap function, which will swap two elements of the same array. Integer I, integer j. Temp is equal to a of I, then a of I, a of j is equal to temp, right? All right, so this should work. All right, so it is printing all the permutations, but we need to print new line also. So it is printing all the 6 permutations, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
In the output, if you see, it is printing all the 6 permutations, right? If we have 4 elements, then it will print all the permutations of these 4 elements. Now let's say we have duplicates also. So if we have duplicates, obviously this logic may not work, right? So let's say instead of 1, 2, 3, we have 2, 2, 3. So if we have 2, 2, 3, it will still print 6 permutations, and out of these 6 permutations, there are some permutations which are duplicates, right? So this is the output when we have duplicate elements. In this output, if you see that this 2, 2, 3, this is coming twice, right? Similarly, 2, 3, 2 is also coming twice, and 3, 2, 2 is also coming twice. So if there are, if the 3 elements are 2, 2, and 3, then the possible permutations are 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 3, 2, 2. These are the 3 permutations which are possible.
Yes.
Right. So how can
Yes.
how can we fix it?